out here, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something right. So I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Sneaker Trapper. And of course, I am here with the homies, Luke and Mr. Burns. Tell the people what up, fam.
What's up? It's Luke. I'm here.
I already know Mr. Burns as usual.
Mr. Burns in the building. So we're gonna jump right into it today, man, because we have like probably one of our longest splash or trash. Like just it's a ton of shoes coming out this week. Like I probably counted like 70 pair, like I guess different colors and and flavors or whatever of different silhouettes, but we're only probably going to get through, I don't know, maybe like 20-ish or whatever. But we're gonna jump right in, man. What's on feet? Let me see. I went first last time, so that means we back on the circle. Luke.
Yeah, I think it's my go.
It's on you, bro.
So these are just like my personal, probably favorite pair in my collection. I wear them all the time. My most worn beater, Ray Gun Dunks. Just this black leather, it just hides wear so well.
The Burns.
Gun.
What's up, bro? You know, you you actually wore them, bro? On a popping ass Tuesday, my guy. You didn't even need like a real reason to just step out in some flame today, right? Nah, man. I know a lot of y'all probably say I got the Air Max hat on, so you probably would think that I'm wearing Air Max 95s. However, I am wearing Neon 95 4s. Continuing from last week, I know we started speaking. We had a lot happen in the wave of our discussions of females and sneakers. We talked about some female creatives. We talked about some of the things we hope to see. We talked about some of the shoes that are on the market. And we're going to continue that today only because I got like a really, really good question. And I guess I kind of brought it on myself. So for those of you who do not know or have not watched, we have the sneaker trapping sneaker battle, Show Your Heat, which actually airs every Wednesday, or should air every Wednesday, but we're not always every Wednesday. Last week we had two very competitive females get on the show, and they brought out some serious heat. That like none of that is up for discussion at all. And from that, I had a couple comments and some DMs where I guess I wanted to say like people will find something wrong with anything, but then I had to open my mind and my heart and be like, you know what, like they may be onto something. They were like, why did I put two women like against each other? Why did I section off how this goes? I didn't really think about it in any type of way. I just was more kind of setting things up, so I want people to know that by in no way am I guess creating any form of a double standard within the sneaker community. But it sparked a question that I'm willing to air out on, I guess not really a question, more of a question / statement. This lady DM'd me and stated, we are sneakerheads too, and put like exclamation point behind it. And then went on to say, and I was like, huh? And she went on to say that like, I don't really, when it comes to sneakerheads, it really isn't a female or a male. She wanted to say like, a lot of females have better collections than a lot of males, et cetera, et cetera. When do we and what do we feel it will take for females to get equal stake in the sneaker community? I didn't have an answer for it. So that's why I was like, I'll bring it up because I don't have an answer for you. She's like, we've created shoes. Arguably two of the better Jordan releases a year ago came from, or 2 years ago came from female Jordan brand creatives. And like it's, her thing was that like a lot of like designer brands and stuff like that, females are getting their share of credit, and she doesn't feel like it's actually happening in the sneaker industry. And she wants to know, when or what do we think it will take for that to happen? Not all answer at once, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to put your foot in your mouth right now. I tell you what, I'll go first, even though I just explained it. Essentially, I think that the sneaker industry is starting to take notice. Sadly, it's taking so long But I will say that, you know, and I'm going to try my best not to put my foot in my mouth, but I will say that for so long, you know, this industry has been, you know, dominated by males. You know, like you got to think about a lot of the sneakers that were created for like male athletes. You know, they were pushed to males because for a while, you know, early on in the sneaker beginning, like, you know, I guess it was like not ladylike for ladies to be wearing sneakers or whatever. There was a period of time where like sneakers weren't really that cool and popular for females, but they were still a thing for men. So like a lot of guys, you know, became sneakerheads and grew into it. A lot of you know, females that even if they, you know, admired sneakers or whatever, weren't really given the opportunity or chance to wear them. We are getting there. You know, I feel like now, you know, especially with social media, especially with the dope creatives, Aleli May, Melody Asani. There's like a ton more that I just don't or can't name right off. So I think that we're getting there, and I think there's now a voice for females to be able to say, hey, I want to be like her, you know, as far as like sneakers go, or I want to get my collection like that. And it's not so much as being male driven.
At least the way that I see it. Maybe I'm a little bit naive, but I do feel like we are just a sneaker, like a big community just of sneakers. That don't really look at it like, oh, you're a woman or I'm a man. Right. I think that women create dope shoes just as much as men create dope shoes. And there's women who have way better collections than me. And
most definitely.
Men who have better collections definitely. Than me. There's women who have better collections than you guys. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where I think it's a little bit newer. People are beginning to accept it, and it's like you said, it's just opening people's eyes more to it, and more people being able to step into those roles, like those names you said. And there's it's just opening more brands to want to work with more women. And I do think that one thing that I think could really help the sneaker game is, at least to my knowledge, I don't think there's any like female athletes that have a signature shoe, like, you know how we have like LeBrons and KD.
You got like Serena had some modified Jordan 1s from Jordan. But then again, you said signature shoe. So
that's where I'm coming from, a signature shoe that the female basketball player, the women basketball players who collect shoes, because that's who I feel like a lot of times we're seeing are the women who do play basketball into sneakers.
Yeah, there was some. You had like the Cheryl Swoops. They had the Cheryl Swoops. Was that a Jordan or a Nike, Dre? You remember?
What year was that?
Jordan. It was a Jordan that came out black and white. She
98. It was a while. It was a while.
I'm talking about.
She had the Jordan. They just did a collaboration with I forgot the girl's name that they have a cherry on them.
Oh, that's Melody Asani. Yeah, but still not a signature sneaker though.
Yeah, but Cheryl Swoops is the original one. She has the black and white.
Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah. You're right.
I mean, I believe the women's sneakerhead community has been ignored because, let's be real, there weren't that many female athletes.
Right. Like Luke said. Yeah.
To progress a hot shoe.
So you think it's money involved? Like they felt like they couldn't make any money, so they didn't.
It's all about money, but now you know we're in a different time period. So now everything is all about collaboration.
Yeah, you don't have to be an athlete now to be cool.
Yeah, you don't have to be like an artist. You could be a DJ. You could just get a simple Jordan shoe or Jordan 1 or Jordan 4, whatever the case may be. But again, I do believe that the females have been ignored due to the fact that I feel like Nike was on some, you know, we're gonna have to give it to like someone like Rebecca Lobo or Lisa Leslie. You know what I mean?
And neither of them, I don't think either of them had shoes either.
They didn't have shoes. They were handpicking who they wanted to have a sneaker. And if you really come to think about it, at that time, the only one that really had a sneaker was Cheryl Swoops.
We got a lot of splash of trash, so we're gonna make this very, very quick on the upcoming news portion of the show today. I know we talked about this a little bit last week. We only had one picture. We only had like one shoe. And now we've got, you know, Pirates has blessed us with their mock-ups. I'm hoping that their information is correct because I do like two, maybe three of these.
All they know really is the colors. They don't really know
what they're rocking. Right. I'm hoping it's actually like this though, because I'm not gonna cap. Oddly enough, I'm gonna take the brown joints, the first ones, because they're dark, like brown colored. But then I'm all about like this tan, this like peanut butter tan to the far, like right, and then the yellow joints at the bottom. Like I'm about all three of those flavors right there.
I like that.
I feel like this is one of those like enter all 5 raffles and
just take whichever one you get.
Yeah. And if I don't get any, then I just don't get them. I'm not paying resale for these. No chance.
What you think, Dre? You fucking with these? You like these?
I like these, man.
I like I said, I could go with like any of these colors, man. I honestly like.
Yeah, I like them.
Switching over though, man.
Undercover.
That's undercover. I do not like this shoe, man. This shit looks mad orthopedic.
This looks mad like a it's mids.
It's the dunk high. It's a dunk high.
Not like a mid top. Like it's like mids. Like
it's like a Jordan mid. Nah, like so. First off, I just think it's just somehow you managed to mess up black and red. I've never seen anybody fuck up a bread colorway in anything. Reebok Classic could drop a black and red, and that shit would be okay. I think it's the orthopedic ass sole. Like
I don't like the speckled white.
Yeah. We got news of these, man. I'm actually looking forward to these. I'm not gonna cap.
Oh
I'm not
my
normally
God, bro.
I'm not normally a fan of low fives. Dude, look, I'm not normally a fan of low fives, but I think it's just really hard to mess up like a simple black and gold, man. I just think this a real basic shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. This ain't a splash of trash, so I'm not saying that. But I am saying like I think it's all right. I didn't say it's fantastic. I'm not gonna break my neck.
Like some non-slips, yo. This shoe right here on the screen is god awful.
What you think, Drake? What you think, man?
Those shit is garbage.
Thank you.
Garbage.
Thank you, bro. That shit is horrible.
Starting things off with our famous segment of Splash or Trash, and we got a jam-packed lineup this week. Starting off today, 420, Nike SB is rolling on the Blazers as we speak.
So
Splash, Trash, or is a Stimmy still available? Or is it tax refund time?
Strictly cash. Strictly cash.
Okay. Splash, Trash, or cash?
Stimmies are dry.
I wanted to make sure the Stimmies out the way, man. I want us to get back to normal.
Here's my opinion on these. This is what I think happened. Jordan Brand released the pictures for the Hyper Royals with this like washed suede about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And people was going crazy. So then they were like, oh shit. They really like this washed suede. Let's just give them everything in washed suede. I don't think this shoe is horrible, but I want to see that. Like, let's not overplay it. Let's not play it out now.
Well, I think it's so
what
new.
made the Hyper
Royal it out right now, bro.
That's my thing. Is what made the Hyper Royal so cool was that we really hadn't seen that technique done.
This was there before that. This was there on the Turbo Greens before the Hypers.
But that's what I'm saying. That technique. Then so the Hyper Royals came and it got a lot of buzz.
And that's what I think they're gonna do.
Some would say more than the Turbo Greens, but don't ruin the shoe, man.
I feel where you're coming from.
For some money, but these are actually Splash.
I'm gonna give these a Splash though, because I love Blazers. I'm happy.
Yeah, no, they're cool. I would wear that.
They've been dropping a ton of Blazers. This is like one of the first SB Blazers that I'm seeing. So it's gonna be cool to see that fat tongue. What you got for us, Drake?
Cash.
I can respect it. Switching up, man. There was a ton of talk about this shoe, man. Whatever. Like, what we doing, man? Is this Adidas South Park Towel-y? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't think the shoe is horrible. I saw Luke. I saw you drop this shit on your story earlier. And got a huge response. Like 72% of people say they fucking with this shoe.
It went up. I just checked. It was like almost like 80 something before. Yeah, like they're
yeah. I mean, creativeness. Yes.
Material, I think that's the
material's a banger because this is towel-y and it looks like a towel.
You're telling a story, absolutely.
Right. So this is, and it's what's this? A campus?
A campus, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the campus shoe. Probably the Samba is my wave. They did this on the Samba, I probably would have been all about it. I'm gonna call this a cash because you proved to me through your story post that people want it.
I'm torn between Splash and Cash, just because I would splash these on some like damn, those are cool. But I'll probably would go Cash. I think I'll leave it at Cash. I don't think it's something I would wear too often. It's not really my favorite silhouette. I do think creatively they did a good job telling the full story.
Right.
The idea of the collab, they nailed it. It's got the pouch underneath the tongue to complete the 420 effect. So it's a cool shoe. I'll just make some money off it though.
Dre, what you got, man? 420 South Park Towelie.
Man, personally, I think these shits are trash. But I'll cash.
Oh yeah, the eyes turn red in the sunlight. That's
yeah. That part I thought was dope as shit.
That's fire.
That's why I'll cash it, because that's a feature that
somebody gonna buy that shit. Right. What we doing, fellas?
Oh my god.
So essentially, Reebok. I thought like when we saw that Iverson a couple weeks back, that
canceled that. I believe
that it was just gonna be one thing. There are 3 other shoes releasing in the pack. This is the only one that I chose to pull up a picture of. But there are 3 other shoes, including these and the questions for this Reebok X Candyland collaboration capsule pack, whatever they want to call it.
So fucking.
We just talked about bringing back the kamikazes or Reebok trying to do something with a different silhouette other than the question. I don't think this is what we meant.
It has to be grade school, dude.
I think it's adult men size.
No, man, no. Reebok, y'all fired. Everyone at Reebok is fired. Get them out of here. This is trash. So
it's patent leather, bro. It's patent leather. Bro, this shit is colorful and shiny.
With a sneaker that looks like a colorful candy cane.
Nah,
man. Get these shits off the screen, man.
What we say now?
Oh yeah, I see these. I like these.
I'm fucking with these, bro. It's been a while since I jumped on anything with 3 stripes on the side of it.
I like these. This is nice.
These don't look orthopedic too, guys.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't. The sole isn't quite thick enough.
Yeah,
they kept it. It looks like a runner.
Being that I don't think there's that much cash on them. Last that I looked, I'm gonna go with Splash because I actually don't mind the shoe. I think it's something that I would be able to get off.
That's why I splashed it, because I don't think it's on it.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this looks decent. This looks like some of that hype beast type shit." So I'm like, "Oh, let me see how much it's worth," and it's not. And then I was like, I still would wear it.
Yeah.
I like these shirts. It's tough.
This is a splash or a cash for you, though, Drake.
Man, this is a splash right here, bro.
All right, man. I just have to make sure that the people knew what we got popping.
Nah, it's just garbage.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, look, I remember last time.
Actually made out of garbage, but it's not for me either. I'm gonna
So your stance is different on this colorway than it was, because couple episodes back you were all about this shoe when it was purple and blue.
Yeah, I like this shoe. I just not crazy about this like color, this like heather gray, and the same thing with the speckled midsole like we talked about on the undercover dunks.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna call it a cash.
Yeah, I would say cash if there's cash there, but I don't think there will be. So unfortunately, I'm left with trash.
You don't think so? Well, did the first ones have a high resale value? Oh yeah, so this is permanent trash then. If the first one flops, then
the first like night vision
purple and blue one. Yeah.
Yeah, no. The purple pair is like 600. The blue pair like 700. The most recent pair they did like an all white one, kind of similar to this. Those are kind of sitting. They're trying to make it more of like one of their more staple shoes. They're kind of trying to like the first couple pairs were really hyped, so now they're trying to like do more colorways. This is just another like colorway they're trying to push.
No, I'm not.
It's like 25% recycled material, so they're trying to make a difference, which I guess you can't be mad at that, but it's still probably going to be a trash for me.
No, I mean it makes sense. I mean, like I said, they're trying to like maybe make it a staple item. Again, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of them at all. I just think that it's too big, it's too bulky, clunky looking. Nothing about it just really, tells me like, hey,
we just agree never to pull this nigga up on the show.
Hey man, look, if it's coming out, the people deserve.
We need to see that because they got some good colors. The yellow pair is fire to me. The purple.
I haven't even seen that yellow pair. I haven't even seen it. But switching up, man, get us all on the same page. Let me hear one of you say something bad about. Well, first off,
I'm lit. about these.
Hold on, let me start that over. I don't know why the hell it pulled up. Oh, that's because I wanted this page, not this page. All right.
One, I didn't. Damn, I'm not. Damn.
Hold on.
Those is nasty.
Here we go.
Gotta have those.
What we doing about these, fellas?
Gotta have those.
Cash.
Gotta have splash.
You said
Those
cash,
are
Drake?
fire.
Yeah, cash.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Crazy. I honestly didn't even realize that I had that tearaway material till just right now. So I'm sitting here shook.
Yeah, nah. So it's like a little Hawaiian shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going straight to the rips. I'm going straight. That is fire.
It's got like a little Hawaiian shirt on it, man, and you kind of like take that. Yeah, nah, that shit's straight gas, man. That's it. This of course is a cash, but this is a splash for me as a dunk low. I'm fucking with it. I call this shit a straight up splash, and I know it's a cash, but the thing is like, man, the McDonald's All-American, you know what I'm saying? Like that part, knowing that, you know, he's gonna drop these on. I think he has something to do with designing the uniforms this year, which shows the power of like social media. You know what I mean? Like McDonald's High School All-American game has been around forever. It's always been sponsored by Adidas. But for them to get like drip on their uniforms now,
for them to have gone collaborator is insane. For Eric Emanuel to have absolutely bodied every aspect of this collection is insane. These shoes are super splash. Fuck the cash. All I'm gonna say is this is an Adidas forum that y'all been clowning all season.
I haven't clowned the forum. I told you I love the forums. I just didn't like. I wasn't crazy about.
There has been some Adidas forum slander on this season. I just want to say
regarding Bad Bunny,
fire as fuck.
Regarding Bad Bunny and that seatbelt as Dre likes to call it. That's
but and that's the thing with the forum is all the buckles and straps come off if you don't like them. Except
right.
it doesn't look like it does.
Yeah, no, not on these. Not on the originals it doesn't, but on those Bad Bunny ones it does. And I actually saw someone with the buckles taken off, and I would wear that shoe if there's no buckle. What you think, Drake?
Boy, Drake. He said I want a quarter pounder.
I want a quarter pounder. This shit's straight. This shit's straight splash. Straight. I don't care like if these shits, they got to be going for a substantial amount of money for me to get my size and not wear it. Like substantials. Like I'm coming through. Like I might have like
they're so wearable. They're so
I might have fucking tearaways and just look like I'm supposed to be at the game. What you think, Drake?
Man, that buckle's killing me.
Wait, what? It's not a buckle, bro. It's a strap.
Yo, my nigga, that shit. I don't know. I can't.
Have you ever seen a forum? They all have straps.
This is not for me, bro. I
think you might have forums and like shell toes confused.
Okay, so I'm genuinely curious. So take the strap out. The shoe itself is ugly to you?
No, we can't take the strap off this shoe. We can't.
No, I just am curious to see. So Dre, like without the strap, the actual shoe itself is ugly.
This is black for me, man. This is not for me. This is definitely not for me, bro.
I can just make a.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's your opinion, but it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Man. I'm sorry.
Speaking of New Balance, I'm gonna let Luke say the name because I don't know how to.
Emilion Dior, New Balance 550.
Yeah, it looks like there's more of these coming out.
They did two colors.
Yeah, they got two colorways coming out. Is this one of them? I want to make sure I got it right. I think
they did two colors really close together, like really similar.
It's like a navy and a red, and then there's like a black and a red, I think.
Yeah, and then the other color is like green, yellow, and gray and tan. It's so it's so beautiful. So I entered the raffle and I lost.
Oh yeah,
these are a splash.
Those are splash for you. These are cash for me. And is that I did notice today that a lot of people went for them. So
I'm telling you, man. I think this shoe is getting a lot of similarities to the Jordan 4. I think New Balance is doing a lot of in terms of. in terms of stylistically being like the bulkiest shoe of of New Balance's silhouettes.
Yo,
that boy let 420 get to him, boy.
I
did just compare the shoes to the Jordan 4.
Yo,
if you look at this, if you actually look at the silhouettes, this shoe is actually very bulky. It's one of the bulkier shoes of all the New Balance silhouettes. So that it actually does draw a lot of comparisons to the Jordan 4, and I do see it growing in popularity.
Compared to the Jordan 4, bro.
I do see it growing a lot in popularity this year, just like the Jordan 4 is and has been. Both of these shoes are kind of growing at the same rate, in my opinion, because I see the similarities. It's so. I mean, it might have seemed like a joke to you guys, but it actually is.
Let me say this. I read
a very valid point.
I read an article from I'm sorry, was it Complex or was it Hype Beast? I don't know. Take your credit. We don't neither one of you sponsors, but they wrote this article that said like New Balance quietly put together a tremendous 2020 and could have possibly been as far as brands returning. You had like Asics trying to do it, Reebok was trying to do it, Puma, they put a lot of money in, bringing in Jay-Z and dumping a ton of money into a lot of new rookie basketball people. And they said that, quietly New Balance did a lot of this by just getting back to the streets and not necessarily just, filling up their stat sheet with first round draft picks. So, I do respect that piece, but I cannot agree with your statement about that shit being similar to. I don't even know how to interpret that.
That's the Jordan 4 of New Balance. That's
Whoa.
Name it. Okay, name a New Balance shoe that's in any way, shape, or form bulkier than that shoe. There isn't one.
Show me a picture of a Jordan 4 and that picture compared together, and tell me where the hell does this shoe look like the Jordan 4?
I'm talking silhouette wise. How do you not see that there's any comparison in between these silhouettes?
Where, bro?
All right, what you gonna do after the show airs? Walk to the corner store, get you a prescription for some eyeglasses. Right? Come back and we'll tap in.
What you need to do is stop trying to make these niggas more popular than what they are.
They sell out like this every time.
Compare this trash ass New Balance to a fucking godly sneaker, bro.
You call that shit Gandhi?
I mean, and that's the beauty of an opinion. You feel like it's godly and trash. I feel like both those shoes.
He said godly.
I feel like both those shoes are. I feel like both those are beautiful shoes. You see one is trash and you think one is godly. So that's your opinion.
Hell or heaven
to you.
Compared to that.
Look, God gonna strike it down. He cutting the lights off. Cut the bullshit, man. The shoe is fire. Enough of that. Enough. The shoe is good.
You're the only one that finds that shoe hot. You're not gonna.
And this this three. Just
know in the comments, people are gonna ask, where the hell is this compared to a Jordan 4?
Okay, let me know in the comments.
All right, so I guess we'll see that in the comments. I don't think the shoe is half bad. I don't see it. I don't know about the comparison to Jordan 4. I guess I need more to understand it. I get it. I'm not gonna say that the shoe is trash though. I do think that the shoe is a cash. It's not a splash for me. I've seen people wear it and I thought, oh, that's a decent looking outfit. So I guess it can be splash. So I will not call it trash. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see in the comments.
Brain dead. Let's go.
Brain dead. Zig Kinetica 2. There's two colors of this shoe. I'm not pulling up the other one. The other one's a little more summer ready. But I don't really know what to say about this shoe. I don't know what it's for.
Brain Dead does a lot of like hiking and like mountain climbing gear.
It looks like
and like real like outdoor wear gear. So to that aspect,
about this
if I was gonna wear a Reebok, this would probably be one of them. I was looking at these earlier. I would.
Like, these don't look horrible.
Because Brain Dead, everything Brain Dead does sells out fast as fuck. I'm just gonna say cash. I don't think I'd wear them though.
What I can say is like I don't see many differences. Like I could not see a person calling these trash if they like Yeezys. Like these are very reminiscent of like.
Well, guess what? I don't like Yeezys. These shits is trash.
I call it cash. I mean, I didn't know anything about it other than that Brain Dead. You know, I do know about Brain Dead, and as Luke said, they sell out really fast. So, as you know, the reseller in me does not care about what shoes look like. Yeah. He is there for the consumption of money, and if these are making it, then he's all about it. Nike, Griffey, Jackie Robinson. I haven't read the story as to why they're calling them the Jackie Robinsons.
Well, it has 42 instead of 24.
Right. So I do see that piece, but I don't know where the inspiration for the shoe came up, other than just the fact that they both play baseball. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Jackie Robinson was a very, very significant individual to the game of baseball and to African Americans everywhere. I don't see the correlation. Besides, I guess I'd have to read how they are blending the story.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a story behind it.
But it's a Griffey, and this joint's it's basically black and white. I never hated the silhouette, and black and white ain't gonna make me hate it either. So I'd cash them.
Yeah, these are cash.
Nah, I'm gonna cash them.
These are cash. How do you feel about the strap on those, Dre?
Listen, like I said, I've always liked that silhouette, bro. That's the only shoe that I really put on.
So I guess what Luke is trying to figure out is why that strap isn't any different from the strap on a Forum. Just to clarify for the people at home, you know what I mean?
I mean that's kind of where I'm coming from. Yeah, is when you saw the Forum, you were like, nah, the strap is garbage.
Trash, my nigga. You're not gonna change my opinion, my nigga.
I'm not trying to change your opinion. I'm just trying to understand, yo. I'm not coming at you, yo. It's cool.
I know you're not coming. I'm just telling you.
I'm just trying to understand how
you are not gonna the same way we're not gonna change your opinion about the Jordan 5.
I'm not trying to change your mind.
We're not going there. That's it. That's just fun.
But I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just okay. I don't ask no questions.
That's it. It's done. Let that one go. That one. To me, that shit is down the drain already, my nigga. I don't like that shoe.
Said we not going there. Shit. All right. So on a lighter note,
you're trying to do there. You're trying to use the.
Hey, look, here you go, man.
I like that.
Pharrell is back with Adidas. This is a little different silhouette than we used to. Here we go. We have
a Forum with Boost in it.
This is a human-made Forum.
What?
This is a human-made Forum. This is an Adidas Forum, ex-human-made, aka Pharrell, and they added Boost to the Forum and gave it a more athletic sole.
So they lost me on that. It's gonna be a calm trash for these.
Yes, please.
I don't think these will have any resale value because the last few.
Yo, nothing Pharrell has done with Adidas recently has done anything. They're flopping,
right. So that's it. With that being said, that is why I think that those are going to be a legitimate trash. With that, man, we got everything out, bro. Everything's gone. We got another sneaker battle coming up. Be sure y'all tune in and join us for that. We're gonna be wrapping up, man. Last show of the season next week, man. So we're gonna try to go out with a bang.
Yeah, bring your heats, boys. Bring your heat.
Bring the heat. Yeah, like that's the so I tell you what. We're gonna do an on feet challenge for the last show. Most heat. Most heat. I don't know what y'all want to bet. Lunch, $20. What you want to do? I don't know.
Whatever.
Most heat.
However you want to do it.
We're gonna put $10 in a pot. Everybody put $10 in the pot. Most heat takes all the $10. Takes $30.
All right.
That's it for the show, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to throw out? What's up? Y'all got anything y'all want to tell the people? All right, you know where that goes then. With that being said, we out.
Peace out.
All I hear, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something